Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Washington Commanders. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Landover. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. He breaks another tackle. Lost the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Right to the air with May. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
May now from the gun. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings them to third down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Joey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
First down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able. Breaking across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a New England first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know we all love the big home run plays, the highlight reel plays. But as an offense, these are just the stay-on-schedule kind of plays. I love the commitment to this run game. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. Keep working that body. And
there's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
May on 1st and 10. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for second down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has room into the secondary. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Williams. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
19, 18. Ready.
He's got Jalen Lane. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Screen here for Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short pass brought in. Scooped up by the Patriots. Their offense going to take over in much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Daniels. Jukes away from one. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-point lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Borregales on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Williams to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Throwing now, Daniels. Caught out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Washington first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. First down now, ball at the 33. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He completes it in traffic. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Williams can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May trying again here on second. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on third down. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Daniels on first down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up, and that'll bring up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. The left side's caught by Sinnott. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 70 range. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Continuing to move past the 45. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Borregales on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Caught, nice game left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders getting back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. The Commanders think they've got it. Yes, they did get it back. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. It's a design boot. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
On the set.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready?
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Let's go now. Broncos, go.
On second down, a run with Williams. Escapes a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here we go. Ready?
This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, It really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Going play action, May. Complete out to the right. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48.
It's Henderson on the give. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. And that's a New England first down. From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Borregales on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. All set to go now from the 35. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Come on, Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
60 by 60 by 6.
Washington.
Daniels now on 1st down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6.
60 back, Panther 6.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Next.
Daniels back to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready, set.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. It's caught by McLaurin. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's their first carry for LeQuint Allen. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 4 coming up now. It's Allen again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Screen here for Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Charger, 18 Rattler.
Daniels throwing on third. Cox, this is Lane. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. On 3rd down, here's Williams. He dodged the tackle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Daniels on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again! That is Lewis Cine. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff for Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Slot man motioned over. This is Allen on 2nd. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's Allen on 3rd down. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.